First things first, Coach, 15 innings. You ever been part of one this long?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you've been around, you got gray hair like I have, you've been around a while, you've been in a few of those. But yes, and when you stick around for 15 innings, you might as well win it.
This 15-inning battle, adding a little bit more gray hair to your head already?
Well, my gray hair came from, we got a big conference series this weekend, and you just don't want to be in a situation where you tire guys out and use your pitchers or extend that, but at the same time, your competitive juices, if you're out here, you might as well win and on your home field. So my gray hairs are more on just making sure we're ready for this weekend.
Going into that 15th inning, the last inning before Justin Cureton got the game-winning single there, what'd you tell the guys going into that final inning?
I mean, not just keep playing. I mean, play good baseball. You know, at that point, it almost becomes a joke. You know, you run out of things to say. All right, you guys figure it out. Let's just go and put together some good at bats and see what happens. So that came in 2 outs, didn't it?
Yep. Good. And looking back at the beginning of the game, took advantage of about 3 errors, a few wild pitches in there. Team was very aggressive on the base pass early on. How did you feel about the team's aggressiveness?
Well, good. We just couldn't stick in the hit with runners on base. I mean, we had guys in scoring position early in the game and just couldn't find a way to get one in. And so I was happy that, you know, that lefty they brought in, we knew he was good. I was hoping to have a lead by the time we got to him. So, you know, I mean, the aggressiveness helped, but we still got to get that hit to knock it in there.
Ball State out hit you guys 12-9 on the game. Despite giving up the 12 hits, only 5 runs allowed by your pitchers. Talk a little bit about how they are able to gut through the rest of that game.
Yeah, I thought they threw well. I mean, every guy that went in there threw the baseball well. We got a lot of strikeouts today, which, you know, if you got guys on base, the strikeout certainly helps you. So I would say that was much to do with the limiting them to runs, was our ability to strike them out.
Most strikeouts since 2007, actually. It's against North Florida, just a little stat there. Now moving forward, you use 5 pitchers on the day. Do you think the bullpen might be a little bit affected by this?
No, because we spread it out. I mean, a lot of the guys, it's their bullpen day anyway, and that's why they weren't going to go past a certain time. And so really it was just basically their bullpen day.
Coach, for your position players, any change in preparation given you played 6 extra innings for the weekend series?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, that's the last thing we want to do with Schwarber, but you know what I said, you're 19 years old, you're not allowed to be tired. So, but I'd say our workout tomorrow will probably limit his activity for sure.
Going against Ball State, in-state rival, how important was getting this win, especially after playing 15 long innings?
Well, and we talked about that yesterday at practice. That, you know, hey, this is an in-state school. You got to take care of your own home field, and that was the thing that, you know, I think ultimately for our guys, they feel good. Yes, you want to win the game, but anytime it's an in-state, you know, school, and particularly at home, it's a good feeling.
Coach, Illinois, 3rd in run, 3rd in on-base percentage, 3rd in average. When they get on base, they have the most steal attempts. They have the 3rd most steals. Are you going to talk to your pitchers about maybe putting in some more effort to limit their base runners so that they're not susceptible to stolen bases?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to do the little things now. It's not just going out, seeing your picks and executing your pitch. You've got to limit the runners, their ability to time you up. So you got to vary your holds. You got to shorten your leg kick. All of those things are going to be very key because Illinois is always fast. They always have a good team, a good base stealing team. So that's something we'll definitely prepare for.
Coach,
nice question, by the way. You've done your homework.
Thank you, Coach. Given how young this team is, are you going to bring up how the Illini ended your season last year, or is that irrelevant?
Well, I mean, you know, no one picked us to do well. I would, you know, the psychology to me is no one expects you to do well. So what do you have to lose? Let's go in there and be loose. And yes, we're young, and you know, so I think some teams do look at us and say, "Gosh, they have all these freshmen in there. We should kill these guys." So to me, it's kind of that underdog mentality that I hope that we play with, a little bit of chip on the shoulder to prove people wrong.
Coach, 14-16 now, entering the series against the Illini this weekend. How important will it be to try to get over that hump, over that 500 hump, and have a great series against the Illini?
I'm probably more concerned about, you know, playing good baseball, you know, against Illinois, and more importantly, what we're doing in the conference. But yeah, I mean, I think the mark is always the 500, and particularly when you start as slowly as we started. But there's a lot of baseball left after this weekend, regardless of whether we go 3-0 and 0-3. So we're just going to focus on limiting our mistakes and improving every weekend.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Go get them this weekend.
Thank you.